started, I'm going to demo the exercises for you, and then you'll see underneath now, with our new format, a list of exactly how the workout should flow. So just watch our video demos, pay close attention to the guide down below, and you're going to have a great workout. So starting with the 3-minute lower body segment, we start with 1 minute of basic jumping jacks, okay? So just your basic old jumping jack, 1 minute. Now let's remember, if jumping isn't your thing, you're doing those tap outs with the punches, really keeping the speed going and keeping the momentum up the whole entire time, okay? Minute number 2, and we're performing these back to back, so no rest, okay? Minute number 2 is a squat with a front kick. So you're going to bring the hands up in the guard position, squat back. Now if you're just starting out, you don't need to do a full squat, and then come up and kick out. So notice with that kick, I'm leading with the knee and then extending the toe through. Sitting the hips back in the squat, making sure the knees aren't coming past the toes. And then once you get your balance, really working to a good rhythm. Third minute, you're just going to continue with either the front kick or the knee lifts. So for a minute, you're just going to kick out, okay? Or lift the knees. And for your upper body segment, it's 2 minutes. We spend 1 minute on each of the exercises. For the first one, you're just going to hold your bridge position. So to start out, you're going to come down onto the elbows, walk the feet back. The elbows are directly underneath the shoulders, and you're just going to hold this here. Now, many of you might need to come down to the knees, and that's okay. But I want you to try to stick it out and fight through this. Bridge is one of those exercises that really brings on the fight or flight response. You're okay. That shaking is a good thing. Second minute, what you're going to do is come back up to standing, and we're going to do a V press with the upper body. So you're going to start out with your feet a little bit wider than hip width. My arms are coming into my sides, palms are up, like I'm kind of making a check mark in at the waist. I'm going to extend the arm out into a V position and flip the palms down, like I'm reaching for something up on the top shelf, and then flip and pull back in. So it's a push, flip the palms, pull back in. Push, pull. And again, now we're moving on to the fine-tune segment, and you're going to try to move into that 1 minute segment with no rest, okay? Your rest is right around the corner. So for the fine-tune segment, we're just doing a basic crunch. And this is just so that we can practice good body mechanics in the basic crunch position before we move forward in the program. So coming down to the floor, my knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, my hips and my lower back are pressing into the ground. This is something that's really important for you guys while you're starting out. You can kind of put your hands in your lower back. If you're really arched up right here, we need to correct that. So you need to do a pelvic tilt, press that lower back into the ground, and get into good alignment before you start your exercise. Bring the hands behind the head, and then before you lift up, I want you to place your fist underneath your chin. This is the distance that you want to maintain while you're doing all of your core exercises, okay? So just like you have an orange or a grapefruit underneath the chin, hold that the whole time, find a focal point straight up on the ceiling, and then you're going to lift. Think about lifting from the shoulders, using the core off the ground, exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Your crunches, which you'll do for 1 minute here, are really a small movement. So we graduated from doing those full jerking sit-ups to doing a very controlled abdominal exercise here. So you have 1 minute up and down. So let's review and go down the list. You have a 3-minute lower body segment, which includes 1 minute of jumping jacks, 1 minute of squats with your front kick, and 1 minute of just doing front kicks. We move immediately into 1 minute of that bridge hold down on the mat, 1 minute of the V press, and then you end with 1 minute of your basic crunches. After you've completed that entire cycle, what I want you to do is take a rest. I don't want your rest to be longer than 2 minutes because I want your body to maintain the heat that you've developed over this 6 minutes. But you can take 2 minutes, don't sit down, you can tweet me, you can do whatever, but stay standing, okay? So keep standing, walk around, keep accumulating heat in the body. After that 2 minute rest is up, you're going to repeat the same workout that we just did. So start over from the lower body exercise and work your way down. Take a 2 minute rest after that. Now, if you feel up to it, you can do a third round with this today. If you feel though at the end of the second round that that's enough for you, then I want you to go ahead and cool down a little bit and do some stretch. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a great Tabata workout. Tweet me or catch me on Facebook. That's the easiest way if you have any questions, or you can comment below now. So please, by all means, comment on the workout and let me know how you did, and I will give you feedback and suggestions, whatever you need, okay? See you tomorrow.